Hey YouTube, this is Texas Self-Reliant. In this video, we're going to do an emergency alert about the upcoming winter storm that's going to be hitting Texas and a good chunk of the country. And I'm going to be showing y'all what we're doing to keep warm, or tell y'all what we're doing to keep warm, and hope that y'all are stocking up on food, water. They're saying that the power may go out too. It might be a bad storm like it was in Texas. Was it 2 years ago or a year ago? And so we're getting ready for that. We're powering up, recharged all of our solar generators. We're working on the generator to get fixed. It was out, but my buddy said we could borrow his if we can't get ours up in time. And we filled up 4 of our 20-pound propane tanks. We do have a gas stove, so we'll be using that a lot. We do have our buddy heater, and we have 4 other camping stoves that take propane, so we'll be good on cooking and stuff. And I'm pretty sure it'll stay warm. What we're worried about is the dogs, because they're outside dogs, and our chickens. So they're cold hardy. They did good during the little snowstorm that we had, and so far they've been good. We haven't lost any or anything, and it's been, I think yesterday was 40 degrees out here, or 30. But I was looking at the little diagram thing that they had, and some were getting into the -19s, -20s. So hopefully it doesn't get like that cold, but from the looks of it, it's gonna be bad. So I'm gonna turn around the video and show y'all a little bit of what we have right now to so y'all get some ideas. All right, so of course we're gonna be using our buddy heater, and of course it's always dirty every time we clean it, and some of it is spray paint because I did spray paint some things in here. But anyways, we're gonna be using the buddy heater. And I seen somebody, they had put one of those wood burning stove fans on it to help regulate the heat. So I was thinking about doing that if it'll get here in time. But so we're gonna be having the buddy heater. We do have a gas stove, so the propane for the stove. But I also found these. I don't know if y'all seen them or not. It's camping clean burn. I want to say they last up to, well, this one's 6 hours. 6 hours in this little container. And it's the canister will not get cold. Will not get hot. And it's a high heat output. So I picked up 2 of these, which we're going to go back to get more. These are the same thing, but just smaller. And this is 2.25 burn time, which is still not bad. So I think this one's 2 hours. But so we've been stocking these up. My mom actually had a couple of these, and I was like, well, where'd you get those from? And she's told me Walmart, and that's where I found these at. So we're gonna go back and get some more, especially these right here, the 6-hour ones. 12 hours right there. And of course, everybody, I'm pretty sure y'all seen these, the candles. This one is the 25-hour burn time. So I don't know how much heat they actually put out, these right here, but so we're planning on using those. If I can get it open, there it goes. So it's just a pretty big wick on it. It looks cracked already, but yeah, it smells good. Probably just do this just for the scent. And then if you have a fireplace, finger keeps hitting it. But I have these right here, these Zip fire starters. Burns 18 minutes. So you can use them for fireplace, anything else. But I just had 2 boxes of these laying around in the preps in my storage back in town. So I picked those up. I had an extra one of these. I have like a ton of these stoves. So and I have a ton of these. But there's that option, and of course the lighter slide everything. And then also we have heated blankets that you plug in, so that's going to keep us warm. We're putting, of course, a blanket or a thick sheet over our windows to stop the cold air from coming in that way. And we're going through and checking all, make sure there's no air leaks anywhere throughout the trailer. And we have that. And then we'll be, yeah. So, I think we're pretty much set. I want to get more of these for sure. And like I said, we have plenty of propane for the buddy heater. And then I also have the attachment to take off these 1-pounders and attach the 20-pounders to it. So we'll be doing that too. And if it gets cold enough, like I said, we'll pop these open and give them a try. I'll probably try these out anyways, just to do a little review over them, because this would be the first time using it. It says high heat output, so we'll see. And you know, 6 hours, so that's really not bad for a little canister this small, you know. So I'm gonna do that, and like I said, try these out. And I don't think I'm gonna try these because I mean it's basically the same thing. It's just smaller. I guess it is a little smaller. Well, not by much, you know. I guess that little bit what makes the difference, or it could be just the type of stuff that's in it. But I don't know. So I'm gonna be testing them out. I mean, you know, I'll probably do it just to, like I said, just to do to the review and add to it. And yeah, this is gonna be a real short video because I mean, it's really just trying to get, you know, the word out there that you know, the winter storm's coming. Be sure to have plenty of water, emergency food that's not gonna need to be refrigerated, because if you can't keep your refrigerator on, food's gonna go bad. You know, make sure you have stuff. I would say for about a week or two. We were without power for about, was it a week? About a week or two, yeah. Here in Texas, the last time to hit. So if it's supposed to be worse than that one, or as bad, I'm planning for 2 weeks without power. 2 weeks without driving. The nearest store is, like I said, about 30 to 40 minutes away. So we'll be filling up every water container we have. We'll be getting stuff to make, you know, of course, good food. A lot of soups, a lot of chilies. We already have our emergency food, so we'll sit on that. We're going to stock up on the pet food next because we need them to survive too. We're going to be adding more tarps, getting the generator going with their heat lamp in there. Going to put 2 in there. 2 for the chickens and 1 for the dogs, because it's supposed to get really bad. And I'm hoping these waters do not freeze. I'm pretty sure they will. But I'm going to be building a door. There's not a door in the bunker right now, because we had one and the dogs ripped through it. So it was a cheap one anyway. So we're gonna insulate the bunker better and add a door to keep all the preps in here good. We have a bunch of emergency water in here. We have a bunch of food in here. So the medicines I'm probably gonna move to inside, because we do have a lot just laying around, and I don't know if it'll get bad with the winter. You know, if they ice up, I don't know. But we have them. And yeah, so we're doing everything we can right now since it's calm, you know, stocking up on everything. And I suggest y'all do the same. Make sure y'all have everything y'all need. Like I said, if y'all are planning on traveling, have a small kit with y'all. You know, like this right here would be perfect, you know. It's a clean burn, it says, so maybe if you get stuck in your car, you could light one of these, and supposedly high output. Keep some Mylar blankets with y'all. Hell, I would pack a whole damn sleeping bag, small tent, and everything too. Just, you never know if you plan on traveling. We're not doing any traveling this year because of the storm, and I just don't want to leave the animals here by themselves when we leave. My neighbors will always come and check on them, but I'd rather just be here, you know, just to watch them, to make sure. And yeah, check those pipes, make sure they're insulated. Yeah, just have everything now that y'all need. Go out, and if you have the money, buy the stuff for a week or 2 and keep it there at the house. Because if it is going to be bad like they're saying, you know, I doubt anybody's going to be able to travel as much. So which means, you know, the emergency people are not going to be able to travel as much. They're going to be stretched thin. People are not going to be going to work, so they're probably going to not have any stores open. If you lose power, they're going to be closing down the stores. And if y'all lose power, you'll need to have a way to keep y'all's refrigerators going. Get a generator. Get some buddy heaters. I'll have some lanterns. I still got to clean that one out. And then I got another one right there. I was thinking about using. We also have the Coleman stove. We also have this big Coleman stove that I like using for when it gets cold, because it's a double burner. I know it's messy. I need to clean everything and sand it all down, but you know, it's been working. The tank is inside. It still has gas in it, so I didn't want to put it back in here. But this also puts out a lot of heat too. So we have that. And I'm going to be organizing the bunker in here. So, I mean, it is packed everywhere. Just things everywhere, falling apart and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, that's next. But right now I'm focused more on the storm that's coming. And then I'm gonna come out here and, you know, fix everything else, make everything else look all pretty and nice. Got some more shelves to put in here. And yeah. So this is just an emergency alert. Make sure y'all have all your heating stuff organized. I keep all this in my little container. So just more lighters in here. But yeah, keep it all where you can get to it. This is going straight inside. The buddy heater is going to get cleaned, then going inside. Yeah, the heat lamps are going to be put up today. And the dogs usually sleep in our shower room, which I'm going to be doing a video on that. I forgot all about that. I'm going to show you our shower room, but the dogs like it in there. And it's a cheap way to insulate. So I'm going to show you about that. We always keep our feed bags. So stay tuned for the next video on that one. Probably do that one right after this one, after I put all this stuff up. But please go out, get your preps, stock up now. Food, water, means to stay warm, and if you can, generators and solar generators. Charge everything. Have extra battery packs for your cell phones or anything like that. Try to go out and get a radio. I forgot about that. Get a radio. Our little emergency radio we have, it's a Midland. It's solar, crank, and battery. So there's 3 ways to keep it charged. We have that, and well, like I said, you see all this that we're gonna have inside too. And of course we have the grill outside. When the storm does pass, of course it's still gonna be cold and probably iced up and everything. We really don't get people out here to clean our roads, so we won't be able to get into town until it actually melts off. But yeah, so please stock up and get batteries. I have my battery container here. I am gonna take them inside because I just don't know how they'll do in a real bad negative setting, being really cold. And a couple of medical things I'm taking inside too, just because I don't know how they'll do in a real bad storm like that. But that's gonna be it for this video. Please stock up, get some extra blankets, Mylar blankets, Mylar sleeping bags would be even good too. Make sure you have all your sleeping bags and camping gear clean, washed, ready to go. Get it tested today, tested tomorrow before that storm hits. They say it's gonna hit on the 22nd. I'm planning for the 21st to have everything done, if not the 20th. Just so that way I'm not running around, like a chicken with the head cut off, trying to find everything because it's going to be all sold out. So that's going to be it for this video. Please like, subscribe, spread the word. I'll see you on the next video.